So it turns out Payton Talbott is an absolute creep who's sending people unsolicited pictures of his genitalia. Okay, no one's talking about this. I have no idea why. And to just the icing on the cake to this whole situation is that Rigo, of all people, Rigo, if you don't know who Rigo is, we're going to get into that, is obviously defending Paton Talbott for sending pictures of his genitalia, unsolicited, by the way, to random people. He's defending this guy and saying that it's funny. You can't make it up. Rigo is saying this shit. But first, we're going to get into the sitch, okay, over on X. So this came out the other day. We all, it kind of flew under my radar, the whole Aiden Ross Payton Talbott thing. I didn't really realize what was going on because no one made a big deal of the situation. But he DM'd Aiden Ross a picture of his balls because Aiden Ross asked him to come on stream. And then this singer, Tommy Richmond, who I've never heard of, Payton Talbott is a predator, sent me a picture of his genitalia unwillingly last year. Glad it's all coming to light now. And there's this, album sounds good, man. Like the first two a lot, and I'm sure Vanity will do numbers. Thanks for sharing. Here are my balls for collateral. Just randomly sending in a picture of his sack, just to some random singer. Man, what? And people are like, is this for real? And called him a predator. Never beaten the allegations. I don't want to be that guy, right? But it genuinely is that. People are laughing about this because it's men that have received these pictures. If Payton Talbott sent a picture of his genitalia, and he wouldn't because he's gay, but if he did, he'd probably get a free pass on that because he's gay. But let's just say, for argument's sake, he sent a picture of his genitalia to some woman online. Online. The outrage would be immeasurable, surely to God. But because he's sending it to men, it's like, oh, it's just a funny ha joke. This ain't a big deal. It's creepy behavior. People got on Adesanya for like touching his dog's penis, which is, it's really weird stuff. People, let's be honest, people exaggerated it, saying that he, gave his dog a hand job and this and that. He didn't. He just flicked it, which is still weird. But we cannot start downplaying this too. Well, it's just a joke that he's sending his picture of his genitals to people when they don't even want them. And then in Nina Drama's interview, all right, they go over the Aiden Ross ball pick situation, and he's just unashamedly just going, yeah, I sent my balls to Aiden Ross. And I know we're all laughing because, haha, fuck Aiden Ross, right? Shit, that's hilarious because it's Aiden Ross that's got the picture, right? We hate Aiden Ross, therefore it's okay. I think it's weird. It's just creepy behavior. And I just want to go on record and say, I don't think he's a predator like what that singer said. It's just very, very strange behavior that certain people have experience with and are obviously defending. Because if he criticised him, he'd be a hypocrite. And if he backs him up, then that makes complete sense. If I was Rigo, I wouldn't have even spoke about this situation because either way, he's gonna look like a bit of a clown. But anyway, let's listen to what what is it? Payton Talbott says about the situation, and yeah, we'll react to it.
Aiden Ross asked you to stream?
He did.
You sent him a picture of your balls and you said, stream these nuts?
That was my response to him.
That's really...
That's hilarious. Do that to a female streamer. Next time a female streamer, not that they ever have, but if a female streamer asks me to come and stream with her, and I sent her a picture of my balls and said, "Stream these nuts," people would be angry, right? But because Payton Talbott does it to Aiden Ross, a guy, it's hilarious. It's really funny. No, it's creep behavior. It's creepy.
Really funny.
I asked Paton Talbott to come on stream and he sent me like his balls. I swear to God, he said like stream these nuts. I swear to God.
Oh God.
Why?
I'm just over. I don't know. I'm over it.
I don't know. I'm just over streaming, so I just sent him a picture of my genitals. It's just what just instead of saying no, I just sent him a picture of my balls. Just a picture of my genitals when he unsolicited. It's literally against the law. It's against the law to do that. I'm sure it's called like cyber flashing or some shit. It's against the law to do that. And he's just like, yeah, I fucking did it, bruh. I sent him a picture of my balls. It's weird behavior, man.
Aiden.
Okay.
I've never met the guy, so I
Okay,
don't really
get it.
know him, but just
I don't really know him. I've never met him. I'll just send him a picture of my genitals then. That's a good idea, Payton. That's really normal behavior from a normal guy.
the whole like stream culture thing. There's no real substance to it. It's just leechy to me. I don't know. Rubs me the wrong way. And
He rubbed you the wrong way that he asked you to come on stream. So you sent him a picture of your bollocks. All right. Pretty normal.
famous person that reaches out to me like that, I'd usually hit him with something like that.
With your balls?
Hit him with the balls, yeah.
So he just sends pictures of his balls to everyone. Everyone that reaches out to him. He's like, genitals. Can't just say no. Can't just like a normal person just decline the offer and just go, no thanks, I'm not interested. What, this streamer wants to collab? He wants to collab? There's my cock for him. Have my cock on your screen. It's so weird.
But he did kind of fib a bit. Like, I don't think they were that hairy. And, like, I don't know if they were that big. He really exaggerated how hairy they were. And I feel like manscaped quite a bit. I take good care of things.
You see his two big ball sets.
It was hairy, yeah.
Was Frank Ocean lips on him?
No.
Dude, I take great care of him, so.
just committing sexual crimes. Now people are like, yo, this ain't a big deal, bro. This is really funny, blah 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 blah. And I can go over the comments on my community post that I made about this because people are like, what? You never sent a picture of your balls to your friends? No, I haven't. I don't know if that's a normal thing to do. No, I've not. And even if I had, let's just say that I do it all the time to my friends, just for argument's sake. He said he's never met Aiden Ross. He doesn't know the guy. He's not his friend. That singer, not his friend. So that argument of you've never sent a picture of your balls to your friends, you've never got your sack out with the boys, doesn't apply because these aren't Payton's friends, bro. He's just a weird. He's just a weird little cunt. You know what I mean? And now we can get into Rigo's response to it, because it's kind of just like. It's hilarious that this guy, the jokes write themselves, honestly. Honestly, the jokes really write themselves because this guy is defending Paton Talbott. And if you don't know about Rigo, let me give you a brief rundown. This guy got exposed for grooming his fans quite severely. His male fans, he got caught grooming them. Underage fans, alright, when they were 17, 16, whatever. He had to delete his channel, or his channel got wiped, and he had to make a brand new channel because of the grooming that he got caught doing to these underage fans of his. There's a whole video by Musical MMA and Ronin MMA. Go and check them out about Rigo grooming his fan base. So it's no wonder this guy is all on board Paton Talbott sending unsolicited dick pics to people just because it's fun. But we'll listen to his reaction because it's kind of wild.
Payton,
Talbott, one of the UFC's brightest young stars, romantic partner of famous musician Frank Ocean, my personal enemy, and a sexual predator? According to Tommy Richmond, the rapper who made the hit song $1 Million Baby, Paton Talbott is a monster who sent him unsolicited pictures of his genitalia. Something that Payton has also recently admitted doing to the famous streamer Adin Ross.
You know what as well though, yeah? I was watching this intro and I was like, if he condemns Paton Talbott for doing this, that's rich coming. That is rich coming. To be honest, this situation for Rigo covering this is a lose-lose, because it's like, if you bash this guy for doing this and say this is unacceptable behaviour, I can't believe he's done this, you've literally groomed your underage fan base in the past. And if he defends him, it's like, well, yeah, of course you defended him. You're a literal groomer. You know what I mean? Just sometimes it's better to just stay quiet. You know? I don't know, bro. To me, sending dick pics to random people isn't funny. It's just harassment. You know? It's weird.
Hey, Talbott, send me his dick pic after I asked to get on stream. I swear to God, he said, like, stream these nuts.
Hit him with the balls, yeah.
After Aiden told his audience about this, Tommy Richmond came out with these screenshots from 2024 and is now calling out Payton and accusing him of being a predator.
No, I don't think he's a predator. I just think he's a weird fucking... I just think he's a weird guy. He's a very weird gay man. That's pretty much... I don't think he's a predator. I just want to put that out there before you all come in the comments and go, you think Payton's a predator? You think he's a... No. I just think he's a creep and a fucking weird guy. He's a weirdo.
What are you, some kind of a fucking sick, demented pervert, huh?
But does sending photographs of your genitalia to someone without their consent make you a predator?
Hell no.
Hell no. Nah, bro, it's all good, man. It's all... Look, sending someone unsolicited pictures of your genitalia make you a predator? Probably not. It does make you a fucking creep, and it's against the law, and it makes you a sexual deviant, a degenerate, a very, very weird guy, a creep. He's a creep. This is behavior that isn't okay. It's not okay. And like I said, go back to the start of the video. If you sent this to female screamers and female singers, shit, people would be in uproar right now. But because it's Adin Ross, and Adin Ross, yo, we don't like Adin Ross, haha. We don't like him because of this and that. Who's this fucking singer? No one's heard of him. Oh, it's okay. And what? The men? It's alright then, guys. It's really funny, right? No. If Adin Ross was Adriana Ross, and that Tommy whatever the fuck was called Tabitha, alright, we'd have a different reaction to this. And Rigo probably wouldn't cover it because he can't relate. Look, if Paton Talbott sent his dick pic to females, Rigo can't relate because he only grooms underage males. He doesn't do it to females. So I can see why he's relating to Talbot a little bit, because he's doing sexually degenerate stuff to males. But the only difference is with Payton is at least he's doing it to people that aren't minors. You know what I mean? At least he's doing it to adults. That's at least the silver lining here.
Of course not. Paton Talbott may hate MMA fans.
I don't really like a lot of the MMA fan base. I think it's hard for people when they see somebody that they can't box in. They just like come up with a word that they feel like they can box them into. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of times that's like gay. Like he's a gay dude, or he's zesty, or he's this.
But you are, though. Well, it's not even an insult. You are zesty. And you are pretty gay. I mean, you know, you've got the septum piercing, you paint your nails, you do pole dancing, you're sending dick pics to other guys. It's pretty gay behaviour. You know what I mean?
he's that.
But he's still our guy, and we should defend him from cancel culture ninnies who want to tear him down because he is starting to see success.
That's the one. Look, people are just outraged that he's sending his nudes to people when they're not asked for it because he's successful. We need to defend our guy from cancel culture, like how I got cancelled for grooming my underage fan base. I know what it's like to be cancelled, guys. It's just not fair. You know, maybe you just don't do degenerate, illegal things. I don't know, just a thought. And people aren't trying to tear him down because he's successful. They're just shitting on him because he's sending unsolicited pics of his genitalia to people. Nothing to do with his success. His performance at UFC, was it 323? Yeah, 323 was fantastic. He looked amazing against Henry Cejudo. He looked really good. It's just a shame that he's a sexual deviant, I guess. And he's just out here sending nudes to people willy-nilly. Willy-nilly. Huh? It's not just because, he's successful and he's zesty. Let's tear him down. No, it's not that. And of course, Rigo's like, we got to defend this guy from cancel culture, guys. Literal groomer, by the way. Of course, he's defending this sort of behavior.
What happened to the days you could flash your junk at someone and be called a funny guy, not a sex predator?
You can't make it up! You can't make it up! What happened to the days where you could just, like, sexually assault someone by flashing them, you know what I mean? Just without the consent. And just be called a funny guy. You can, like, that's never been a thing. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just, like, out of touch. But I don't think unsolicited flashing has ever been a thing that people just go, oh, look at that funny guy. Oh, look at that funny guy over there. You just show me his cock for no reason. That's hilarious. No. You think that guy's a fucking creep. I'm staying away from him. You know what I mean? Like, what happened to the days you could just flash yourself, guys, and just laugh about it? It's so weird.
The main thing to remember is to get the other guy to unknowingly look at your cock and balls. Okay, don't just fucking pull down your pants and say, look at my dick. You gotta be sneaky.
MMA is supposed to be the fringe sport, where fans reject mainstream virtue signaling like canceling someone for a joke.
Guys, we can't virtue signal and just cancel Payton Talbott. Look, this is a joke. Okay, Rigo, I have an idea for you. Try this out. Try it out. Send a picture of your cock to a woman. And then just go, haha, this is just a joke. See what happens. Do it. Please do it. Don't do it to your underage boys. Don't do it to any underage boys. Do it to an adult female. And see what happens. Say, I'm Rigo. I do MMA YouTube. Here's a picture of my cock and balls. Haha, this is only a joke though. See what the reaction is. If you think it's so funny to just send your dick to everyone, you think it's normal behavior, then do it. Send it to someone. Send it to a female. Alright? And just see how funny it is then. Unless the standard is different based on the genders. Which is why this is a shame. Because this is why people don't take men. Right? And it's going to get a little bit, serious now. But men, people don't take this shit with men serious. They just laugh it off like it's some sort of joke. But this is still the same situation as if he sent it to a female, bro. Like, it's just. Please tell me that I'm not the only person that thinks this is really fucking weird. And that Rigo of all people, if Rigo of all people is defending you on a sexual act that you've committed against someone without consent, you're probably in the wrong. You know what I mean?
Sending a photograph of your junk to a random person isn't a crime. It's funny.
What you do?
Jesus Christ. Should we just look that up real quick? Let me do a little Google search real quick. Right, my search history is going to look really suspicious here because they might think that I'm doing this. But I'm not doing this, Google. This is just for research purposes only. Yes, in the UK, sending a picture of video genitals without the recipient's consent is a crime. It's often referred to cyber flashing and falls under the Online Safety Act. So, in the US, because that's the UK, maybe it's different. It can be a crime in the United States depending on specific state and circumstances. There's no single federal law. Right. Well, this is where it gets a bit grey then, because it varies from state to state to state. So Paton Talbott lives in Las Vegas, Nevada. Las Vegas. Yes, in Las Vegas, Nevada, sending an unsolicited dick pic or any non-consensual sexual explicit image can be a crime. Typically prosecuted under laws relating to indecent exposure, harassment, blah, 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 blah. So, yes, in Las Vegas, Nevada, yes, it can be a crime. So, it is illegal, Rigo. You just try to... It's not illegal. It's just a joke. Hilarious stuff, that Rigo. Really good. Really, really good.
Is you take the excess skin from your nuts, you take it, you make it flat like paper, right?
Let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you think people are just trying to cancel Paton Talbott now that he is becoming successful? If you enjoyed this video, drop a like on it.
I did enjoy it, but not for the reasons that you think. I don't think they're not trying to cancel him because he's successful. I don't think people are trying to cancel him. They're just bringing to light his creepy, illegal, weird behavior of sending unsolicited pictures of his genitalia to other people. I don't think that he's successful and gay. We have to cancel him now. Like, no. Michael Morales is zesty as fuck. People like him, though. He's not a controversial guy. He's not doing weird fucking shit. He's dressing up as a woman on New Year's Eve. Apparently, it's a tradition from where he's from. I don't really know too much about it. Who knows? He's zesty. People like him. You know? Nothing wrong with him. It's just this guy sending dick pics to people, which in his state is considered a crime. And it's just weird, isn't it? It's just weird behavior. It's creepy behavior.
Subscribe to this channel if you're new and turn the bell notification on so you don't miss anything. If you want to support my channel, you can join my members where you get access to hours of bonus streams a week. I'd like to give a big thank you to all my channel members.
I can't believe this guy... I don't understand. Just going off on a tangent. Rigo had to delete he either had to delete his channel and start afresh, or his channel got taken down because of all the grooming shit that was going on. How are people supporting this guy with memberships when he's literally been outed as a groomer? That's wild. Anyway, let me go to my community post that I did yesterday. I got quite a lot of comments on it. I got 30 comments. Turns out Paton Talbott sends people unsolicited pictures of his genitals, and I guess because sending them to men it's funny or something, and you'll never guess who's defending his behaviour. The jokes write themselves. Rigo, the groomer himself. Now I've got quite a few comments here. I'll go from newest. Looks more like a troll than a predator. I don't think he's a predator. I just think he's a weird fucking guy. And then this guy gives the cyber flashing. He's only getting a pass because he's gay and it's men he's doing it to. That's a predator. I don't know if he's a predator or if he's doing it for like predatory reasons. It's still fucking weird. White boys doing white boy shit. I mean, isn't Paton Talbott black? I'm pretty sure he's part black. Shit, I think Dana Black, shout out Dana Black, he actually said that Paton Talbott is part of the black community, so I don't know. UC will push him. They love a degenerate. Made y'all look at his meat. See what I mean? They're just laughing at it. Like, oh, it's really funny, guys. It's weird. Average Rigo behavior, yeah. The formal term is sack attack. Now I know. Okay, sack attack. And the world wept for Aiden Ross. He had to look at his balls. Yeah, fuck out of here. And fuck Aiden Law, the absolute degenerate. Aiden's a degenerate, but Payton gets a pass. It's a little funny. You guys act like you've never pulled the sack out your pants zipper to mess with the boys. And I say, even if that's true, these people aren't Payton's friends. Is that... Please, guys, I'm genuinely asking now. Can you please let me know if showing your friends your cock and balls is normal? Is that normal behavior? I genuinely don't know, because I've never fucking done it. It sounds really weird to me that that's just a normal thing that people do. Of course, it's Rigo. He did this. I did this in high school 1,000,000 times. Dude exposing himself. That's me. That's halfway to gay. You send pictures of your scrotum to people you don't know. What the fuck is... Who cares, guys? Ryan Little did this 1,000,000 times in high school. Just sending a picture of his balls to people. And that's actually funny. Sure. Haha, you don't know me, but I made you look at my balls. It's completely hilarious and normal behavior. Yeah, exactly. If this was a man sending pics of a woman, you'd end up arrested on the sex offender register. Exactly. Kind of funny. You don't think it's even a little funny? No, it's extremely weird. And I Fight Wild Coyotes has a good point. Listen, if it's a good friend or something, then sending a picture of your balls as a response is pretty funny when you're 20. If it's someone you don't know, hasn't already seen your balls and doesn't want to, it's just weird. It's like it's fishing for gay sex. This is the thing. If your friendship group has a dynamic, and look, I am not judging your friendship dynamic, but if your dynamic in your friendship group is we send pictures of each other's balls as a joke, that's absolutely fine. That's a consensual joke. That's kind of like a what's the word I'm trying to think of? That's like a line. All right, that in that friendship group, we can pass this line and send pictures of our balls as a joke. It's within the friendship group. It's an inside joke. Whatever. You do you. Whatever you want to do in your friendship groups, that's absolutely fine. Shit, whatever. I'm not here to tell you what you can and cannot do with your friends. But these guys aren't Payton's friends. He said it himself. He's never met Aiden Ross. He doesn't know the guy. Why is he sending pictures of his junk to him? It's weird behavior. It's really, really weird. It's weird. And not only to Aiden, he says he's done it to multiple people, and he's done it to some singer last year. And bearing in mind, he's did it to the singer for the singer didn't even ask him to come on Scream or collab. He just sent a picture. He just said, I like the music, bro. By the way, here's my cock and balls. I don't know. It's really weird. Let me know what you guys think. Am I overreacting? Please enlighten me on this culture of guys that just send pictures of their junk to random people without consent, and it's just a joke and it's funny. Obviously, Rigo thinks it's hilarious because, like I say, he's a literal... Oh shit, what's happened here? Rigo is a literal groomer. He has literally groomed younger men of his fan base. Go and watch Musical MMA's video on Rigo, or Ronan MMA's video on Rigo, and you could say, why are you bringing up past shit for Rigo? I don't give a fuck if it's in the past. If you're a child groomer, if you're grooming underage fans, I'll bring that up as much as I like. Alright? You're a scumbag. You're a literal groomer. And all these people that are signing up for his membership, how much does he charge? $5.49 a month to support a literal groomer. That's insane. Like and subscribe. My links are down below. Join the Discord. Become a member today. Until next time, I'll see you in a bit.